channel. Some of you said my last video was kind of boring. Don't just come to me with problems, come to me with solutions. Give me content that you want. And this advice thing is also going to be kind of boring. I'll just dive right in. So, dealing with aggressive divorced parents. So, as you know, I don't really have divorced parents, so I'm not really the best person to answer this for you, but from what I would think is the best thing to do, and I don't really know your situation exactly. I don't know who sent this, and I don't know if they're aggressive with each other or with you. So for you, I would just say be patient with them. All they want is to help. So dealing with aggressive divorced parents, they just want to do what's best for you, so be patient with them. And if you're trying to talk to them like nicely and maturely. Don't like start fighting with them. Actually have a normal conversation with them, reason with them, talk to them politely. That's kind of all I have to say for that. Like, just honestly, patience is a virtue. And I know so many people say that, it's so annoying, but it's so true. Next, this one has a lot of shade at it, jeez. But staying in group chats. Obviously, I'm not the best person to ask this since I've left almost every single group chat I'm a part of, but that's because I'm working on self-reflecting. And so I realized that one thing I need to do to better myself is leave the group chats. I'm still in one group chat with everybody in it. I'm still in the burn book. So staying in group chats, only stay in it if it's healthy for you. And if you feel like you need a break, what I often did before I officially left was I silenced the group chat. It's just really nice to take a break from it. And if you want to stay, and that's one way to like take a break from everybody and everything happening, but still be inside the group chat. And I don't see any other reason why it would be hard to stay in the group chat unless you're just not happy in it. I mean, it's pretty simple to stay in a group chat. There's many reasons why you can leave and many reasons why you can stay. And if you're one of those people like me, make a pro and con list to see if it's better for you, not better for your friends, not better for whoever's in the group chat. See if it's better for you to stay in it. How does one's soul achieve confidence? Being confident, it's really not that hard. All you have to do is dig deep and reflect on yourself. See what you don't like about yourself. You might already know what you don't like about yourself, but you have to go deep into it. So there are reasons behind why you don't like something about yourself. Write a list. So this is a list that I made, and it says stuff that I don't necessarily like about me. So it's all part of me. I like me, but it's stuff that I think that I should kind of change to being a better human. Everybody has a different perception of you. Not everybody likes you. Because I realized not everybody's gonna like me, but not everybody even knows me. What matters is that I like me. So you have to like yourself in order to be confident. Just find the beauty in everything. Actually like yourself. Be confident in your own skin. Be confident with your own personality. Don't try and hide your personality. Be you, and people will see that, and they're not going to see the flaws. They're going to see that you are being you, that you are confident, and they're going to like that. People like confident people that know who they are. Even if it's embarrassing, they're not going to see it as embarrassing if you are confident and you're like, I don't really care what you think about what happened. Next, continue a conversation without being awkward. It honestly depends on the person, I think, if you're awkward or not. So one best thing to continue a conversation, I learned this in improv class, and I think it really goes for any situation. Don't say no. So when you're in a conversation, you don't say no. You offer something up. So during improv, you never shut something down. If someone says, let's go do this, you say, okay, and add something on. So you always add something. And the best way I also find is having a conversation. I learned this from Bones. Give up a piece of yourself, and the other person will be willing to give up a piece of themselves. That sounds weird, but tell them something you don't normally tell other people. Tell them something personal, and they'll tell you something personal about them. It'll help them open up. It's just so much easier if you start and you open up. If you're not comfortable telling everybody a lot of your secrets, don't. Tell them like anything about you that you've told other people. Just start it. Open up about something. It doesn't have to be too private, but it has to be personal to you. How to keep going when every single time you try your hardest, you get nothing out of it. So how do you keep going on with life? If you keep messing up, just try it again once more with feelings.
Just hoping no one knows that I've been going through the motions, walking through the park.
I did that because 19 years ago today, the Once More with Feeling episode came out. After that, everyone tried to do a musical episode and sucked. Just no one can beat Buffy. I just say you take one breath, then another. Honestly, that's the best thing that I could think of. I heard it from the show The 100. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and even if you're trying your hardest and you feel like you're still not succeeding, you're going to succeed. Just wait for it. You can't just give up. Just keep going, trying your hardest, and it will pay off. If you try your hardest, even if you don't see progress right away, you're gonna see something in the future. So just keep going. Ask for help. I mean, there's no shame in asking for help. It's actually really good to ask for help. How do you talk to old friends scared because they were really young? I don't know when you're going to talk to these old friends, but start a conversation with them before you go see them, like on text messages. When you do see them, this kind of goes for what I said earlier about not being awkward and offering up some stuff. Just talk and say something that you've been doing and say, what have you been doing? And continue the conversation, catch up with each other, be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this now, blah, blah, blah. Show them who you are now because you've obviously changed. And also you can bring up past memories and be like, do you remember that time we did that? Or do you remember that time where we said that? Bring up stuff that's personal. Eating too much sweets. That sounds really incorrect, the grammar. Anyways, self-control. If you don't have self-control and can't stop eating the sweets, stop buying the sweets. If someone else is buying the sweets for you, tell them to stop buying the sweets for you. Instead, find something healthy that you like to eat. Work on your self-control. Every time you feel the urge to go get something sweet, tell yourself, no, I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. Or if you eat one sweet, say, okay, I'm not gonna eat any for the rest of the day or for the rest of the week, however long you want. Take control of yourself. That's one of the hardest things to do, control yourself. A lot of times people try to control other people's when really you need to control yourself. Being organized in life, college and career. Now keep in mind, you don't need to have your career figured out now. You have college for that. No one has everything figured out. Nothing is written in stone, so you could still change. And for college, choose a college that has the best fit for you. Go based off of location, go based off of community, class sizes, majors, sports, things that are important to you. So write a list down, what is important to me. So for me, that would be location. Write down what's important to you and find colleges like that. There's actually a website, I don't remember what it's called. You can ask Mr. Igo, he's the one who suggested the website. If this is from someone not at my school, then you can ask me and I'll ask Mr. Igo and then I'll get the website for you. Next, acknowledging I need help or advice. First off, to acknowledge that you need help, it's really good. A lot of times people are like, I don't need help, I don't need advice. Believe it or not, I'm actually not needing advice. You could use help from someone else. Ask them what their opinion is. And on any situation, on anything, just talk to someone that you trust and ask for help when you need it. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to people that can help you because there are people there to help you. No one is alone in this world, but acknowledge you need help. Okay, and that's all of the advice questions. I hope you actually gained something from this. If not, then tell me. If you actually did, then also tell me. But I actually hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of slow paced and chill like my last video, but come to me with more content ideas that I can do. I'm up for anything as long as I'm not going outside. If you want me to do some sort of challenge, I'll do it. Just give me some content ideas. I'll actually attempt to do them. But thanks for watching and see you on Tuesday.